Hi, welcome to my video on solving equations using ln, the natural logarithm. And this is part 2. Solve for t to the nearest unit. A, 1200 equals 400 e to the decimal 02t. So we have an e, so what I'm going to do is divide by 400. So divide by 400, this is 400. So that 1200, 12 divided by 4 is 3 equals 400 cancels, so it's e to the 0.02t. Because t is in the exponent, I will do the ln of each side. So ln is done, and as a result, the ln 3, and because of the power rule, decimal 02t times ln e. We'll go up here. Ln 3 equals, the ln of e is 1, so 0.02t. So ln e is 1. So divide by decimal 02, so t is equal to ln 3 divided by 0.02. And take your calculator and do the ln of 3 divided by 0.02, it roughly gives you 54.9. And to the nearest unit, so the answer is 55. B, another one which has t in the exponent. Again, we'll do the ln of each side. Now the reason I'm solving these equations like this, because these are the type of equations that we're going to have in the word problems that we're going to solve. So because we have an e, then I'll do the ln of each side, and the exponent, which is a negative 0.04t, goes in front of the ln by the power rule. And again, the ln of e is 1, so 1 times 0.04t ln 0.787, and we divide by negative, so I'll put down this one first. So we're dividing by negative 0.04. And when we do that, we will get 5.988 if you try it on your calculator. Ln of decimal 787 divided by negative decimal 04, you get 5.988, and again to the nearest unit is 6. Now we have another type of equation, very similar, but this time we're looking for the value of k, and as you see in the equation that we're doing, the k is really is the rate. So you see that done. Again, because k is in the exponent, we'll do the ln of each side. Because of the power rule, 8k moves in front. There's 11 there. So the ln of e is 1, so we have 8k equals ln of 11. So k equals the ln of 11 divided by 8. And when you take the ln of 11 divided by 8 with your calculator, you get 0.2997. And that's, I want it to the percent, so that's 29.97%. And to the nearest percent, the answer is 30%. Again, remind that the value of k, some books or teachers use a k for the rate, and some use r. You can use them interchangeably. B, 200 equals 800 times e to the negative 6k. Negative 6k, so we divide by 200 on each side. So, divide by 800, what was I saying? Divide by 800 on each side, because we want e to the negative 6k to be by itself. So we cancel the zeros, so we get 1 over 4, and 1 over 4 becomes 0.25, 1/4. So we'll do, because k is in the exponent, we'll do the ln of each side. And we're doing ln also because we have an e, but you'll see the advantage of knowing the natural logarithm. So we have ln of 0.25, and the negative 6k goes in front of the ln e. The ln of e is 1, so negative 6k ln 0.25, and so k is the ln of 0.25 divided by negative 6. And go up here, so k comes out to be 0.231. Again, pause the video and work these out on your calculator to make sure you know what you're doing. And we want it as a percent, so k is equal to, that's the decimal, so it's 23.1%, and to the nearest percent, so the answer is 23%. Okay. Move your decimal place 2 places to the right to get your percentage, and then you round it off. Okay, and we have some more to do. A variety of equations. Solve for x exact value using ln. Now we can solve these using log that we did before, but we want to use the ln because the log rules and the ln rules are the same. Because x is in the exponent, I'm going to use ln. Again, I could use log, but I want you to use log. So the ln of 7x to the x minus 2 equals ln 30. So x minus 2 goes in front, ln 7 equals ln 30. And this is the multiplication, so I'm going to divide both sides by ln 7. So I have, they cancel, x minus 2 equals ln 30 divided by the ln of 7. And let's go up here. So x equals 2 plus the ln of 30 divided by the ln of 7. And that's the exact answer. And the answer is in terms of a ln, but I wanted to use the ln instead of log. I want to use ln to work to get the exponent down in front. So x equals 2 plus the ln of 30 divided by the ln of 7. Now we have another equation. Again, we have x in the exponents, so we want to get to them, so we use ln. Ln of a half x plus 4 equals the ln of 6 minus x. So that's x plus 2 ln of a half and a negative x ln of 6. So the power rule, x plus 4 goes in front as a product, negative 6 goes in front as a product. Now we have x's here and here, so we have to multiply x times ln of a half plus 4 times ln of a half. So the ln of a half is multiplied by the binomial. And we have a negative x ln 6. Because we have x on both sides, so we'll move the x's to the left side. So a negative x ln 6 becomes a positive x ln 6 minus 4 ln of a half. So I move the x's to the left and the constants to the right. I factor out the x because it's GCF, so I get a ln of a half plus the ln of 6 So notice, because x is here twice, I factor it out. Now I will divide by ln of a half plus ln 6 on each side. Cancels, and we'll go up here. So x is equal to negative 4 ln of a half divided by ln of a half plus the ln of 6. And that can be tidied up. So we can tidy it up. This is the exact answer, but we can make it tidier. So we can go to the ln of a half, and the negative 4 is a power of the half, and the sum of two lns is the ln of the product. So that's the ln. 1/2 to the negative 4. So 1/2 to the negative 4 becomes the negative, does the reciprocal of a half, which is 2 over 1, or 2 to the 4. So that becomes a 16. And 1/2 of 6 is 3. So you could have this answer, but the tidier answer would be the ln of 16 divided by the ln of 3. And one more problem to do. I made up this equation to be different. It says solve for x and check. So notice we have ln, or e ln 2 times e ln of x minus 3 equals the ln of e to the 4th. Well, e ln 2 is just a 2, because the rule states that e ln x is equal to x, and e ln x minus 3 is an x minus 3, according to this rule. And there's another rule that says that ln e to the x is equal to x. So ln e to the 4 is equal to a 4. So 2 times x is 2x, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, equals 4. 2x equals 4 plus 6. 2x equals 10. Divided by 2, x is 5. So x is 5 is the answer. So now we want to check. So to check it, we will take e ln 2 times e ln x minus 3, and we want to show that it's e, or the ln of e to the 4th. So if I sub that in here, there's an e. So e ln 2 times e, so x is 5. So there's e, I can spell right, e ln 2 times e, 5 minus 3 is 2. So we're multiplying, we add. When we multiply exponentials, we add. So that's the ln of 2 plus the ln of 2. And so we add, they're like terms. So we can get 2 ln 2. When we add them, 1 plus 1 is 2. And that's e. This 2 goes to the power of 2. Any number in front of a ln can go to the power. So there's e ln 4. So we checked it, that the left side, when I worked it through, became the right side. So this 5 is the correct answer. Again, just some extra equations. This is a bonus one, but these are extra equations that you will do equations like this when we do word problems. Okay, and that brings us to the end. If you like my video, click the like button. Click the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. If you wish to subscribe to my channel, and visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video was of some help to you. Bye-bye.